For a sign so biom enti MCI Yeboah United Showbiz or pass a comment be edifa Efia or ho ono ni Sista Efia omo ho nsensen when in social media so ama Sista Efia ababe dropping nyum edema Efia odo e friend industry machine no MCI Yeboah or reacted to the statements no he can sem efa Efia odo outreach him say Efia odo ne ho nyefe ebusia enye no nko some time ago, MCI Yeboah can be the fashatawale when and also response are dropping. A hunsem wa ha midi be a bro. Aplus also the insembia wabetuja the Ghana ye na kwentuo no tra akwentuo should be simple such a way say so person untu kwan a ukodu embassy a ye hwe wonyoma mu ana aka choro se ko bagana ha no enye sa na tie me ne obekọ nsem ni mu ha e Ghana gossips make also ye new viewer na subscribe to your channel we are be subscribe obe like na wa kire wadwen e wo your comment ni mu e de amaye so without much delay no Yanko story ni mu. Inti yensha siyemfan fini say on United Showbiz MCI Yeboah eba be kasai edifa Efia odo eni Sista Efia omunsensem woni nam social media no so na MCI Yeboah kan sembia no chichim say Efia odo ne ho nyefe in fact ne ho ye time onye the standard of beauty yentumi fani measure standard of beauty ebusia MCI Yeboah ne kasa nsem yo na yentie no enye den enfamra.
Some of the comments go as far as being very disrespectful because Senyana and Kamidi can if your daughter may think she's beautiful, but on yet the standard of beauty. No matter how beautiful, and I make cano, ain't you know what dream when I was saying one fenty, or be a who feel seven who send one fenty, two friends send one fenty. You don't do that.
Oh, A+ man,
no, there's a lot wrong with it.
American say a no a feud. Sister Efia who yen the fair.
And I mean, person make sure say onu Efia odo no onye the standard of beauty. Yen kase e ma wo mo say Efia odo nkwa na mo efe because no matter how pretty she thinks she is no obi hu na ho ofe. Sa na me person me kire. Obi hu na ho ofe. So all that bullying of calling somebody ugly and that's in a suncha because you are not the standard of beauty. What and I make and some adrian I make kire be who get the standard of beauty. Now
Instead of senya muhu video no MCI Yeboah na edi sansem we di betuja. I understand so you're pandit. Oh, can one sem you are reacting and speaking about something, but sometimes some comments be or homework it's unnecessary. And so also be stand or being your standard of beauty. No one now the standard of beauty na. Or no the standard of beauty na. Ebusia and once ho or twice we kasa for Sista Efia any a year. Efia odo omubi for nam so ama Sista Efia ba dropping nyum titled eye industry machine na say indirectly no eye Sista Efia free Efia odo say sebi oya shawo na ebusia yenti nsem a MCI Yeboah di tuja ho ye fi wa ibeti response awenya hard one obuchichim so no MCI Yeboah no kra no ho yefe yenhwe video we afamra
to the issue which is the beef here ekosi Efia odo obi control Sista Efia poster say is that Efia odo because don't disrespect me like that, which is actually a very disrespectful comment because that's what person just say onipa no onye obi ye wasi ye de wo esusu nimpo what ya say na Sista Efia reply or the my I know say ye nyina ye beka say oh yeah showbiz is good for the culture then and I understand perfectly baby Sister Efia Efreba metenase so person no so defending who say I can withstand anything that I understand but the minimum say who say we ask in every civil society we assess people based on their contribution on the society are valuable. Sister Efia here say obe reply if you don't know now come me expect to say this is a fellow colleague on also industry name on also traskits on also bonyum and so many other things are here. And I was expecting, say, in retaliation to their waka afa hono, wubeko booth to go and record the song. No, it should have been about onipane contribution or whether the industry or the country at large. But you see, what makes me very disappointed in Sista Efia is going to the studio to record a whole song to call another woman a prostitute.
Industry machine
of course, yes. Utie nyum na, ubeti se mi metie nyum no. That's basically what she
or
means.
Or you plain words, sir.
Or you so plain words say a shower no be job. She said a whole lot. Anka be a boy anka, you know.
They be a sense me more.
And no na a biggest disappointment because se wo pese woni obi ko banter on things like this. Talk about things you can justify. Because contribution na onipan edema society, these contributions, no, it can be measured. It can be justified. Example, ebi a woman hate say me born nyum say ni say. Aha na edi mi kodu ye. Numbers we na nyum we di ebre me say ni say. Wo bo wo nyum kodu ye. These are things we can justify. Ye betumi a measure. Actually said the awoka no eye no kre. But to go as far as say this person is that and that and that, if you are asked to justify, how do you justify such claims? Number one, say even if you claim you know the people that you claim have sebi woma fano na dia ndien so omukra pene say womu be dia dance so oma fana, do they have video evidence? They don't. And even if they have a video evidence, now say the said person now ubo ni didn't say those evidences are doctored. How do you justify it? And you see, it's a really big deal reason. Recently, Sarkodie Yvonne Nelson, Efia by Sarkodie recording you Yvonne Nelson, you know, what she said. Look at the number of women movements, women empowerment, women that almost original against that. Even recently, you announced Sarkodie saw performing at the Olympics. A group of people wrote a letter claiming say Sarkodie MP massive or a woman abuser, no friend or baby sebe edwaman say or kofre kobrofo say. What I'm trying to say is that as women in this industry, we don't have to do that to ourselves, because when we do that, people and even these men that we claim we are competing with will never take us serious. Sebe to me ntina baby in friend we yonko ba say or you two ni or you say now we are na or be maybe na call booth and or record this anyum ne ma or no Sister Efia na, you will see the number of women that will rise up against that thing and debunk it. So why is it that when a woman is doing, we cannot talk against it? I mean, I say I was a Kobo show, but medini hu ya bebre. And there's so many calls that I've got from people that actually love her, that are expressing their disappointment in her doing that. Nobody is saying don't beef. Nobody is saying don't defend yourself or don't retaliate. But to go as far as recording a whole song to tag somebody as a prostitute and all of that is way below the belt. It's way below the belt. In my humble opinion, maybe Anka, the honorable thing for her to do is to recall that song. In my humble opinion, my Jane amateur.
Okay.
Because I feel say, so to me, yes, sir, ebeyen sen na ho, ama ya kai say, emre bi a chemu, lady bi a oba so ye say ni say a society kaseti or sign. Main kind of because enyefe, enya dear was here so. Sebema de yo ba ni ebejina kasa says, dear nti no ba de yo ba, yen to me en kasentia. I don't see the sense in what to do. They now person me busan one question say, a dear nema wo kase obi a prostitute. The fact that I date person A and it doesn't work out, I move on from person A to person B. It doesn't work out, I move on from person B to person C. Is that what makes you think I'm a prostitute? Because that is the natural phenomenon we all go through to find our husbands. It's the natural phenomenon we all go through to procreate the next generation. So how then do you base away on somebody being with 1, 2, 3 people and calling the person a prostitute? For me, I think say it's way below the belt. But so betria sanya ebeboa on train sign, so I think say ono ankasana, you know, or one a choice of making.
Fifi.
Instead of senya muhu video no, MCI Yeboah ba bekasa. Now this time round no, mpese yen shade bi ewo this side. Saying say Anka Sista Efia betumi de nyom na for some places be moral lessons near the adeno. To me no, I see no sense in what Efia Sister MCI Yeboah is saying in here. Because it can be far. If somebody punch you harder, if somebody punch you hard, you should punch the person harder. This is it's a rule here that whole. It doesn't matter say we a Christian, we gospel and now we Debbie. You punch, I punch harder. Sana beef no etie. So it's something beer. Who ya say na be kind of moral lessons and or project say terms. terms na yɛmfa no mfa nto nkyɛn na yɛntie response a MCI Yeboah enya ɛwɔ this side some time ago MCI Yeboah ba bɛka bibi de fa shata ho na saa nsɛm no ba bɛka yɛ no ama ne ya response the busua this response no sounds a bit similar to what MCI Yeboah was saying na ochechim say if you don ho nyɛ fɛ na yɛntie nsɛm we
MCI Yeboah we bra won se me nsa so mu wo nya meja no meya o senta me go fi meya o basa wo se wagimi oba wo nya fe oba jimi hwa wo ka de amri bu ni be ya Shatawale hwa
Shatawale you which school you go who are driven pan da utim Shatawale nya saben pan ya bo ni fire
Shatawale bribi oba kwasi ampani we abetina radio station TV station e di be matem di Shatawale atem enanu ya just a month ago osamba bonti be di Shatawale atem so ntimi o tun fi Ghana nkotogo kwasi abasa no ana uti dia wo mu di uchakachaka na oba no kura nya kwa me prase ba abuwa biba enwura mabu oba frɛ na se Canada no oba frɛ hu sugar na se Canada na relationship kro ntimi pronounce o se relationship abuwa uti UTV TV station one mo na wo se wo na ho nim grammar kase ka yenya wo na kabrofo na fadi bi ni pata wo nya waye wani mu basa se nkukọ pesumu abuwa bi ni ba no MCI wo nya fe kura wo wani mu basa se meto ho nia mani ma ya mesia jobri tantantan na wani mu tse meto ho ene na wo nya fe kura akwase bi ba kantra msa ade na medi na tem mo jimi obi enfa no kwase anko mo bi ma no wo mo jimi amko kantra o nia ma ya no MCI Yeboah ma ya o basa ma o social media o sisu bi ma sha si abuwa bi ni ba obi enfa no kwase anko
Inti adofo se dia muhu video no we die MCI Yeboah waje no woto pan ye fidi agro ani chairman watoto infa wakeka na dwen e wo video we mu e dia ma MCI Yeboah na ye de chairman e Labiano ni nsem no to nchen a on United Showbiz Kwame Aplus e di nsem bi ba betu dwa concerning akwentu hu nsem and Aplus chechim say anka kwentu there it shouldn't be that tough I was saying in fact any simple to the extent of person unto kwan a wo fa onyo ma na wodu ho na pa wokọ benya sa na ete wo man mu Aplus kasa stress on some things bi e wo ho na yenti nsem to ya wo ho emfa
one person who believes that human beings must be able to go wherever they want to go. Like people must have the freedom to travel wherever they are. Minimum didn't will be called baby crazy on Major visa. Yeah, I think me personally, I believe that people must be able to travel wherever they want to travel, anywhere. Bruniba habes a go Roger visa. Anyway, omo yamba Africhela and Korano Gen Z for na ba omo amenu gane. Now when the Kogan of Figana to Kwan or Kacha Brunisa may quack what an abruchira and as will be we be not the fast nor the coy. Oma may or your way be not the fast nor call by us we are British. Oma may be a name.
They applied for citizenship.
And they are no she because British girl be net hey.
Men going to if your name is an animal, I'm Obi na be fa no me boa.
That we are not cool.
Ghana Airways around that time.
Ghana Airways not the call. Asame no catch Bruni answer oko.
Okay, I see where
Meba. Asame no catch Bruni answer oko. No so oko yin.
Oko abuchi.
Oko ye den.
I don't know.
Oko asori aba. Me papa first oko abuchi. Also oko asori aba. Ti asena ye also ebi okoya de bi aba na ode kotra na ode ko wo na we British o ja say nkwa no ba vacation no December in Ghana no sa obi enu ot crab ni se menya adwuma bi aroche me koye kakra bi obi adwane ye
yes
kakra na enwane kakra na enwane edan ye sisi esi go ya aburuchwo chiri form ko be asemi no kache broni so oba sisi ya
nti omo anka ye be form se bi omo be ye adwuma na se nurses for ni nyina
omo se na die sei e bi ese o kro bi omo pedne teacher for enti ye the teacher for kwa aburuchiri eno wo ho ayesen okodi line mu wo ai moving people 90% or ya de bia basisi ya o consider ni nua bi wa obi omo oye friends ai eno na de remittance ne ba fie na ai disable form to chroma ye den omo peden wa abrochire for ko hu omo a abrochire kura no say asema momo ka wo hai e actual lete boni no kura hu no obesan ban baabi ado asama na bia na edi
that's true.
obesan hwe ne yie Inaki ene Inaki Williams ne
Nico
Williams omo ma ne papa enye yesi omo nante ne ko Spain meboa ezo omo nante ne ko Spain omo ko bo ene ne ba na wini Euro sama Spain foi abofo ko mo mbie gate na nkrofo mra na enye Inaki Williams aka nka Euros nko mo wini Inaki bakuno Nico obobo ene odi omo wini ewe se ko mo kono kra na buru ni gina ko mu kutatu se ye ma womba oba no be wini Euros omo mbie gate no na nkrofo mra no mo njai concert no ayo mbie na nkrofo mra bibini ba no be ya de krom ha den krom ha den na just greet me so actual letter ten say ye de ye nkrofo mra esere we so
amra Inti adofo senya muti ya no Aplus eno adi ni sama babetudia na wa also share video no eden na odwin fa ho to me in there I think say MCI Yeboah for passing that statement say obi hu nyefe no was a big error kombo ni pada why are you saying so being the standard of beauty I be like I mean do you get what I'm trying to mean sometimes you know be o mo no dey here ehun hia so be boss pro ehun hia so be boss mpo. And then pending analysis or the two on a beef, no, you can tell us no reading industry because in the industry, check Sarkodie and then Yeboah Nelson, check Shatawali then Yapo no, check Stonewall and Shatawali. So be punch you harder, you come back and punch harder. That's how the beef is. And yes, any MCI Yeboah can cry. Now, mami who are doing check, comment, subscribe, like it, now share video no for more.